All right, I wanted to do a theory lesson talking about the tonic and the tonic in a scale, and I'll kind of explain this through the use of the pentatonic scale, and because it's real familiar, and the pentatonic scale in modes. Everything I'm explaining will also work with the major scale in those modes, but take a couple notes off and it's a little easier to see things. So we use the pentatonic scale to talk about the tonic idea. And I think everyone's got the idea at this point of looking at theory in the relation to positions. You've probably got the idea that you can move all these positions. The tonic is real relevant there because if I take that A pentatonic, I can just move that here. G pentatonic. So I'm just moving that tonic, the root note of that scale. But there's also this one here. So that's like an octave. And in this position, right there. So if I was soloing, especially, there's probably going to be an A minor chord starting the song, and so it'll come around to that chord. It'd be nice if I was hovering around an A and it sounds real solid in your solo. So maybe you got that A, and you hit it there. So there's that A. You could go back up, hit that A there. So there's those three A's. Now let's look at it in this position. Of course we're going to have this A and this A because we overlap with these positions. And then on the other side of it we have the pentatonic scale looking like this. Whoops. So of course open A string gives us an A there, and then the octave shape gives us an A there. So with this position here, we got this A, and then that A. So actually, if you want to use that open A, we got quite a few in this position. So now we're here, like I said, open A and this A. Covered that one. Got this one. Let's look at the A's starting here. There's one we haven't mentioned yet. There's one we mentioned. And then, I guess you can slide down to there. Now, the next position up. That one, of course. And then coming back down, got the octave open A. So that's one way to look at this, is each of these positions, because these A's are kind of all over the place, each of these positions is going to have a couple tonics, roots, that I can hang out on as needed as the chords go around in the song I'm soloing over. You can look at these also as per string. On this low E string, there's the one I get. Of course, in between these 12 frets, I'm only going to get one A. So it's pretty easy to see when you look at per string. I have this one. On my open A string, I'm going to have the 12th fret also. On the next string, I got this, because it's that octave shape. On this next string, I got the octave shape from my open A. On this next string here, we were out here, and then that one there. Whoops, yep, there we go. So those are all the A's. And so you learn where these A's are, and like I said, there's a few in each position, so that'll help you as you solo around. But then, of course, we have to apply the same concept of moving these positions like we do to everything else. So if the song was in, let's say, B minor, then I know that I have, there's a B, there's a B, there's a B right there. There's one. There's one, of course. And then in every single position that I would go, they're going to be in the same place as when I learned them in A. So there you go, all those root notes.